Hey guys, this is Untitled here, and I can't sing for my life. On this episode, we are going to go back-to-back gym leader episodes, I think, if I'm remembering my recording area correctly. But I have to remember there are a ton of things I need to talk about that happen in between episodes that will become apparent. Actually, no, I'll show them before I go into these battles. But first off, the one thing I need to remember is why Whitney was such a big problem. Because she's the 6th gym leader, and Chuck is the 5th gym leader. So that is very, explanatory. Explanatory, that's not how you say that. Explanatory of why we lost. Also, I definitely want to sign this card, because I'm the best. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna nail this. Yeah. Oh my, that's already awful. Nailed it! Wow, that's so bad. Thank God I don't need to take, like, any sort of writing course anymore. It doesn't matter how you write. Okay, secondly, I got my little list written here in my fancy little boo book. While I was out catching Pokemon and training up my people to get all caught up, as you can see by their levels, there's a Munchlax out there. And I was like, oh, wait, he's got leftovers. I'm going to catch him so I can get that. But I'm not using him on my team. I'm just using him for his item. Just remember, kids, use people for their items. It's sort of, I don't know, I was gonna sort of make a joke about how, like, use people for their looks and be like, oh, that's funny because, I don't know, that was really bad, and my explanation of that joke was even worse. So, Liberty's way up in levels now, and he has extra sensory, which is going to carry us through this gym so hard. And Confuse Ray Hypnosis is a great combo iron defense, I mean, if we needed to defend from his attacks. And then, what else? Also, we have a silk scarf that we got from our mother that I gave to Rooster, and I could show you that she has it, but, oh wait, yeah, that shows you that she has it, so I don't need to click it anymore. Also, Ezio, who is going to get completely wrecked in this gym, so he probably won't be used at all, now has an ice attack, finally, even though it's special, and it kind of sucks. Also, I finally figured out that that's physical, thank God, and it makes sense because all the damage it does. Also, in worst case scenario, I have to throw him out in a gym battle. I actually have use for all those terrible, berries that I got. Chopal Berry decreases the damage of a super effective physical attack, not physical attack, fighting attack. So, Ezio, the only one who can get super affected by that. Liberty will be hit even for it. Rooster will be hit even for it. Gave the Ezio, so if we end up worst case scenario, we can always throw him. And, oh no, we got one more thing. I almost missed on my, actually 2 more things, because, well, I'll get into that in a second. Also, Rooster, becoming more tanky, now has Wish now. It increases awesomeness with that Serene Grace, even though that does nothing for Wish. I don't know why I mentioned the Serene Grace there. And lastly, something very disappointing, but at the same time, really happy. So, I was recording through this gym, I went through all the little battles, and then I got to the gym leader, and it was going really bad. And by some magical, the heart of the cards came in, the recording crashed, and I lost it, and any way to recover it, oh god! Look at that! The game crashed there! See, that's the example of what's going on. And it wasn't the game that crashed, it was the recording. Look at that! That's absolutely hilarious, even though I have to redo this and walk all the way here. Wait, I don't think I have to do anything. I think I made a good state. The only thing that I would have to redo is the explanations, but I already got that under control, so did I save a right state? Hey, I think I did! Cool! So now I'm going to restart this game and save it, and we're going to get back into talking about how I failed epically. So now that that's taken care of, let's go back up to Yoshi and see actually what he says this time. My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken. That's exactly what he sounds like. But, and can we get past the rolling Pokeball? That was so hilarious, the time it shows the froze, and the ball keeps spinning and spinning. And, oh man, too soon. But, as I was saying before, I got to the gym leader last time playing through this, and it was going really bad. It looked like I was probably going to lose. But by some magical from Arceus above, the recording failed, and I went to try to recover the recording just to make it legitimate and everything. And it said I had access denied to the temporary folder, so I couldn't recover the recording. So, by the grace of whatever, I couldn't save the really awful of us going through this gym. It isn't real! I know, the recording's gone. Or maybe I'm just making this all up to screw with people's minds, even though I never do that. So, I guess everyone who enjoyed this Let's Play got really lucky that we don't have to deal with that. But also, I kind of know what's going on in this gym now. And it's not like I have more insight into strategy, because I already knew what is too what the gym leaders, why can't I think of his, not the word Pokemon I'm looking for, his two, yeah, Pokemon was what I was trying to say, but I couldn't say Pokemon because I was thinking of Chuck's name. I couldn't think of, God, why am I so all over the place? This is why I hate recording repeat episodes, because I forget what I've said and what I haven't said because I've already said it before, and it's not like me saying stuff in previous episodes where it's not as bad as me repeating it because, like, I said it before and it doesn't matter, but now I could be saying things that I didn't even say the first. It's really confusing, and I'm confusing myself right now, and also, it's another gym of one-hit KOs because Liberty, he's a beast. He's an absolute beast. Also, I remember this that I said in this episode, this is the greatest thing. How do I remember this? And his name is really Knob, and he's taking some notes from Red and doing the ... But it reminded me of my dumb Liberty joke, and there we go. So, how come America never knocks on the door? Because freedom rings! God, that joke's terrible, but the whole Liberty and Bell thing made me remind of it. But, we martial artists fear nothing, and I feel like there's one more thing. Oh, that's what I had to mention. I bought some full restores, because I went into my items, and I realized I have, like, 20, antidotes. And, not full restores, full heals. I have 20 antidotes, and I probably will not use them throughout the entirety of this Let's Play. If it actually is 20, which I think it is, I don't know what sort of mindset I was in where, oh yeah, 20 antidotes is going to be a great idea. I know I was thinking, oh, I don't want my Pokemon to be out in the field and they get poisons and stuff and everything bad happens. Please don't freeze me. Thank God. Freeze is just such an annoying status condition. I mean, it's sort of like sleep, but I'll check after this fight, because it's already over, because they have the opposite, they have Chan and Lee right across from each other in the gym, which is kind of cool, and hey, what's up, Lau? That's shocking! Man, I knew I was going to defeat you. It's like I've been through here before. Yeah, 20 antidotes! When the hell am I going to need 20 antidotes? It is so dumb. Also, I'd like to mention, why, Chuck? What the hell? How's that training at all? He's just sitting there. Can we even talk to him? I completely forget. He's so into his training, he doesn't seem to notice you. He's just sitting there, letting a waterfall fall on his head, and that's somehow some sort of training. And then we just come over here, and we can turn it off so he can stop getting his head pounded by that. That's gotta not be good for you. You're getting all that pressure on your head. That just can't be good in any sort of capacity. Also, if I remember correctly, I think in the original game, this gym had a strength puzzle, or was completely a strength puzzle, but I'm going to fight this dude anyway because I need the levels, which means I will put it on screen. My raging fist will shatter your Pokemon! I'll put it on the screen, but I'll speed it up because it's not necessary, and Lung is going to get wrecked. Hey, I started from the first game! And my defense harshly fell. It doesn't matter if you're dead, though. And Liberty, hopefully we can get 30. I don't remember if we get any moves at 30. If they do, they weren't that significant that I would forget about them. But if we could just get 30 and get that extra stat boost, that'd be lovely. And I think he's a Primeape. Yeah, that should be enough. If it's not, I'm going out to fight one wild Pokemon out on the river just to get my 30. Because it really don't put me like right before it. Oh, that's enough. Yeah. Beautiful. 30 and Safeguard. No, we didn't get the 30 before, but it's completely useless because... Wait a second! Wait a second! Wait just a second! I'm such a jerk for having this insight, knowing what his strategy is, but oh my god! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I'm sorry I have this knowledge ahead. Blame the computer for crashing. But, oh my, this is going to be great. This is going to be good. Pull up a chair, boys. This is going to be good. Also, something I want to point out while I can right here. Something I think is really cool that I never noticed when I play the game because I don't always play it with the sound all the way boosted up when I played it originally on the DS. When you walk up to him, the audio goes up on the waterfall and goes down on the theme. So when you walk away, you get the boosted theme, which I think that's really cool how they did that. But let's just come up here and, I don't need to cut, except I need to walk all the way around, so it's just quite annoying and I have to blather on. But I feel like me knowing that Safeguard's going to be really good here, I deserve that maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm just trying to make up excuses for myself, but I mean, I've in every gym battle, I have the possibility, or any regular battle, I have the possibility of this entire Let's Play being ended by a stroke of bad luck. So I think I deserve, for one gym, to at least get this pseudo retry, and not really a retry because it's not like I recorded it and got rid of it. I get this real retry because I know his strategy now, and I don't even know. I'm just usually guessing what his Pokemon are, and I don't even know their level, so I don't know how to level them up. So I deserve this. If you agree with my explanation, go for it. If you don't, I'm sorry. I can't make everyone happy. Oof! The pounding waterfall right into my head. Arg! Why did you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? Because you were gonna get like some sort of concussion, bro. You just spoiled my training. I don't know where to go for his voice. I want to go for like a chubby muscle man, but I don't think for a skinny white boy, chubby muscle man's in my repertoire of voices. I have to warn you that I'm a strong trainer training every day under this waterfall. What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. He's like, well. I don't know, even though that facial hair is so epic. So when we start to see what his strategy is, I'll get into, and I think I just want to use it right away. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it right away. I'm going to go Safeguard straight into it. That's his other strategy that Safeguard really doesn't affect with, and maybe my luck will turn bad on that and we'll still end up losing it here. But oh, please don't double team. Can you still hit, please, Liberty? Oh, beautiful. Now, if we could get a critical one-hit KO, that would be so fantastic. And oh, baby. Thank you, Liberty. And I'm pretty sure the strategy is only for this Poliwrath coming up. So let's just keep battling and hopefully make this battle a whole lot better than it went last time. And wait, he's only level 31? I could have swore he's like 34 last time. Maybe it's just because he's haunts his dreams. But what I'm trying to, and hopefully, go for the Hypnosis. I gotta go for the Hypnosis. Oh, no, I should have went for the Hypnosis. That's a bad move. Unless I hit it. Wait, what happens with Focus Punch if I hit Hypnosis? Does he punch from the... Oh, yeah, that's so awesome! Okay, but basically, Poliwrath, and I think I'm going to get the Confuse right up in here too. His strategy is to Hypnosis you and then go Mach Punch. I mean, not Mach Punch. Go Focus Punch, because unless you hit them on the turn they use Focus Punch, it goes through and does tons of damage. So, he puts you to sleep, and then if you want to swap out, your coming in Pokemon's going to get hit with all that damage. Or if you stay in and hope to wake up, you're probably still going to get hit with all that damage. But I got really lucky with Hypnosis hitting. So I think this battle's pretty much won now because he can't get his strategy off. And he's got a stupid berry to deal with. But this went so much better with my good old hindsight. And wow, he woke up already. Oh, hit yourself, hit yourself. Ah, you lost your focus, you Dumbo. And I no longer have Safeguard. Do I outspeed him? I don't outspeed him. He could possibly be confused, though. I really hope he hurts himself in confusion. But as long as he can't put me and my team asleep, I feel confident we can get through. Oh, thank God. This is the exact opposite of how the fight went last time, and oh, he snapped out of confusion, that's not good. Surf, that's not going to do much to me. And we get to stop him from Focus Punching from now. I think we've got this. He didn't use his Hyper Potion, so he still got that. But if we keep on Extra Sentry and just keep on pressuring that on him, I think we've got this. Yeah, he's got a Hyper Potion now. And we get another turn of leftovers while he Hyper Potion, so this is going really, really well. No, not yet. There's your Hyper Potion. Does that even heal him all the way up? Nah, just enough. No, Super Potion wouldn't heal him all the way up. Hyper Potion would definitely heal him all the way up. And it's a shame Liberty's so slow, because Extra Sentry has a secondary effect where you could possibly get a flinch, but because he's one of the slowest Pokemon in, I think, any Pokemon game, it's almost worthless on him. And I think that's it. That went so much better than it did last time. And I still feel, no, he's not going to hang on. I still feel really bad about having that recording go bad and me having the hindsight. But I guess it's better in the long run, and I won't feel really bad about that. Especially if can you please reassure me in the comments so I don't feel so bad? And also, I have tons of items to pick up for my mom, but there's no marts in this town, so I can't go pick them up. I lost? How about that? Alright, you're worthy of the Storm Badge. And good old Chuck. And I believe we get Dynamic Punch? Well, if it's TM1, we get Focus Punch, because it's obviously TM1. What other item would be TM1? The Storm Badge lets your Pokemon use Fly to any city or town that you've already been to, which makes a lot more sense that he was supposed to be the 5th gym leader, because we're supposed to come across the sea, get the Secret Potion, go through his gym, get the ability to fly, get the fly from the lady outside here, and then instead of going all the way across the ocean again, we just fly back and then fight Whitney. Here, take this too. Nope, we get Focus Punch, which I don't see it being useful on anyone who had. Maybe it would have been useful in Lee Sin. Too soon? Too soon. That's the Focus Punch. If it doesn't land if the foe you are attacking hits first, but it's very powerful if it manages to hit. And that's about it. And does this lady come up to us, or do we have to go get Fly ourselves? Yep, she comes up to us. That's Yamwood's gym badge. Wait, where do we display them on like a little thing on our shirt or something? Which reminds me, back when I used to play TCG, and we already know what that is, the Pokemon card game. This kid had a really cool idea. He had a hat, and every time you like completed a set, there's like a different set. Teach Fly to your Pokemon. You're able to fly instantaneously to anywhere you visit. And that makes it so much easier to travel around if we ever need to get anything else. Also, I still need to catch a Pokemon, 1 in the Sapphire Zone and 2 in Route 40. So, oh, and I didn't even talk about that and why Folly wasn't trained up, that you might have noticed that, even though no one else got the fight. And we're going through a one-man gym again. Folly's not trained up because I like him, but he's just not a good fit for our team. Which is kind of funny that when I first caught Folly, I made a frame for him, but Liberty never got a frame, and now Liberty, because of all that training and what he just did in this gym, I really like him and I don't like Folly, so irony in the 3rd degree. But let's see if she can learn Fly, this would be wonderful. I'm sort of wondering if she needs to be evolved to learn Fly, but I hope to God Rooster, my baby. Baby? Yeah, there we go. And we're not having anyone. Ezio can't learn Fly, too. I'm still not getting over that he can learn Surf. That's ridiculous. Oh, but all these are so good. I guess she's really not that fast. And especially with her not being fully evolved, Headbutt's not going to be as useful because she's a special attacker. Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of that because I see Yawn and Wish work really well together because we can put him to sleep and then wish and heal back up. Shadow Ball, we can get that defense drop, but even though the flinch is really good, we have low speed, so it's not going to be the most useful. And we need someone to fly, so good old Rooster going to be able to carry us somehow on our very small, adorable wings. And I think that's about it for this episode. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need to talk about, but I think that ends it off here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this savior of a gym fight where Safeguard didn't even get to show off his purpose because he's smart enough not to use hypnosis when I'm safeguarded up. But next time on Let's Play Soul Silver Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge, we're probably going to go to the Safari Zone, grab a new Pokemon. We're going to go to Route 40, grab us a new Pokemon, and then, I don't know, maybe head to the 7th and 8th gym from there. I kind of forget where we're going, but I think I know where we're going, which is kind of what, like, every Let's Play of Pokemon I do. But I've been SaveAsUntitled, I'll stop blathering on, and I'll see you guys next time.